Today's AutoHunter Cinema video is brought to you by Land Air Sea. Keep tabs on all your valuable assets from the palm of your hand. Remember, with Land Air Sea, theft is temporary. Visit landairsea.com to order your Land Air Sea GPS unit for your classic vehicle.
Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Jeff. I'm here with Brad DeSantis from the Collector Car Network, and today we're going to be walking quickly through all of the Dodge last call cars here at their booth. So the first car right in front of us is the Dodge King Daytona, which is probably one of the coolest of the last call cars. What do you think, Brad?
It's my second favorite.
It's second favorite. Okay, so we'll walk through this. There's some different vents. We have some hood pins, which is kind of a cool touch. We of course have my favorite rendition of the SRT wheels. Your standard Hellcat stuff. On the inside, we do have a slightly different Daytona interior, which actually features carbon fiber, along with some other King Daytona accents and things like that. We do have the stripe package on the back, which is also specific to the King Daytona, including this little sort of lip and everything like that. But for the most part, this is kind of what you expect from a Hellcat. And then we'll go over to here.
Hold on, of course, this is a tribute to the Brotherhood of Racers.
Yes.
And Big Willie, who drove the King Daytona and the LA street races in the 60s, which is why this car exists. Which super cool story.
Has the podcast series that explains
There
everything.
is a podcast series about that whole thing you can look up. I don't remember the name of it top of my head, unfortunately. But if you look up Big Willie King Daytona, there is a huge story about it. It's a really good long podcast.
So moving on to this car, this is probably your favorite and probably my favorite.
It's my favorite.
Yes, this is the Black Ghost edition of the Dodge Challenger, which is obviously based off the 1970 Hemi Challenger that roamed Woodward Avenue back in the 70s. So this is also a Hellcat. As you can see here, we've got our supercharged 6.2 liter engine. It's actually got some last call special badging, which is really cool to see that. It just makes the cars a little bit more special, despite knowing that obviously they're, still sort of basic line cars with some special cosmetic options.
Oh, what I do like about this car, as far as cosmetic options, the Challenger logo to call back to the 70s versus having a Hellcat logo.
Yes.
And on the roof, the Gator Grain vinyl roof callback.
Yeah, so the original car that roamed Woodward Avenue was all black with a Gator Grain top that was actually ordered on accident, I believe, from the original owner. And the family actually still has that car. So
they still own the car. It looks exactly the same as this, obviously about a 70, and it's got a sticker on the fender with a flag that says Africa.
Yeah,
so if I had this car, I had to put that on there, because that would complete the look. There's actually a very cool documentary from the historic vehicle
something
YouTube
along those lines.
Yep, there's a whole 1 hour documentary about the car, and it's a really cool
Yeah, so this car has a lot of the same carbon fiber accents and things like that. Obviously, we have that Gator Grain roof that Brad talked about. We have some more stripes on the back, and then everything else is pretty, almost like sleepery, I guess, despite being one of the last call cars, and it has the same SRT wheels as we saw with the King Daytona, so that's pretty cool. Now, we have two more cars. We have these were released at the same time. So now we're taking a look at the swinger cars. We have the Charger and the Challenger. So they're featured in two different colors. We have Sublime Green over here, and then this is F8 Green, which is probably one of my favorite colors.
This is the best green.
Yes, this is such a good green. These are actually wide body cars as well. These are Scat Packs.
Scat Packs.
So while some of the other cars
Hellcats,
are Hellcats, these are Scat Packs. So you can get in either a Challenger or a Charger. And of course, these have a special color wheels.
My favorite wheel.
Yeah, so these have like a bronzish wheel along with some special logos and things like that are specific to this car.
The old Super B logo with the B with the engine on its back.
Yes.
Very cool. And the swinger logo,
and it has the opposite green.
The swinger logo, which harkens back to the 70s Dodge Darts.
Right.
Very cool.
Dodge
very
Dart
cool
swinger.
Logo.
I really like the bronze. I think that's one of the coolest colors about these. And then we have another one which
Super
is
B.
the Super B. And this is obviously finished in Plum Crazy, which looks fantastic. So this is number 5, technically, so there's just one more to cover. Number 7 was supposed to be unveiled here at SEMA, but it's not here, so we only have 6 cars to show you for now until the other one gets released. This car has hood pins and lots more specific graphics, including the Super B words on the front, which is actually
and
a
a Super
nice
B
touch.
on the hood.
And the Super B on the hood, part of the graphics package.
Stitching in the seats.
The stitching in the seats is a very nice touch. Plum Crazy. What do we got
shares
here?
These hood pins with the King Daytona has those as well.
These are like Demon style wheels on the side,
Yep.
right? Those are cool.
Yeah, same wheels as the Demon.
More specific Super B badging on the side here, which is super cool. This is a cool car. Probably, this might be my 3rd favorite just because it's Plum Crazy, I would say. But let's go take a look at the last call car. So, this is the only other last call car. I believe this was actually the first revealed last call car. So this, I believe, only comes available in the Challenger, and so this one actually has a shaker on it with the
Very
392
cool.
Scat
I like
Packs.
a throwback.
Yes, this is very cool. And then it has the one-sided stripes that go around the shaker and over the back, which is kind of cool. We have hood pins. We have the black SRT wheels that look fantastic. 392 badging, more little Scat Pack logos on the inside, and sort of just stripes over. So this is pretty cool. I'm forgetting the name of this one. I don't see the lines for it. It's like Rundown or Redline Edition or something like that, right?
I'm gonna have to plead the 5th on this one myself, unfortunately. We'll have
Yeah,
to look
I
it
don't
up.
remember the name of this one.
We'll add it in post, don't worry about it.
We'll add it in post. So you don't have to worry about that. But that's just a quick look at all of the last call cars that are here. There's so much more cool stuff to see at SEMA. So make sure you hit that like button and get subscribed so we'll be releasing videos like this regularly. And with that, thank you so much for watching, and thank you, Mr. DeSantis.